Hello, fam. I can't even apologize enough for being away for so long. I really, really need to do better, and there are no excuses. But let me just jump right in and tell you what has been happening. It is Monday, April 20th, and so much has happened since I last spoke to you. We experienced so many things energetically right now. Well, first of all, Saturday was the new year. Yay! So it was the period of time when it's considered the new year in astrology because it is considered the time when the energy resets, meaning the energy of the moon, the sun, the earth, and all of the planets and all entities that are in the universe go through a recalibration and they reset. They What's happening is we are clearing away that all that does not serve us any purpose at all. So with this clearing away type energy, what happens is a lot of things come up to the surface, and a lot of issues may come up that you may not necessarily want to deal with, or you thought that you dealt with, or you thought were resolved. They may now be presenting themselves again to you. Anything that may you may consider a challenge, anything that deals with past pains or past memories, and the like, may be surfacing now as a sign for you to release it so that you could make room for new energies, the new energies that are coming in. So that's basically what we are experiencing now and what we have been going through. If you recall, in my past vlogs, I have said that we were experiencing the energy where we were sorting things and trying to figure out what we need and what we don't need, and that was in preparation for this energy that we are in right now, the recalibration of everything, and we're basically returning to love. So a lot of female energy has come into play now, and we are called to figure out ways how to balance that energy. And we're also experiencing a lot of healing energy along with the sorting and the releasing. And the healing comes along because if things are popping up in your life that you thought you resolved, then it's really a sign for you to, like, think about how you thought you resolved it, and then take out those things that didn't work in the resolution, or the things that you question, did this really work? And that way you have room to think of new ways or new techniques on how to how to come about with different ways of healing and add on to what already works. So that's the great thing about this energy, and it's very important to be open and be kind to yourself. Today is a very, like, crazy chaotic day, so try to, like, if you see people going through the quote unquote craze, try to stay back, step back and just observe and learn. If you feel that you are getting a little out, your emotions are getting a little out of control, try to take a breather, take some time by yourself, close your eyes, meditate, do whatever it is that you have to do so that you could step outside of the situation and see it for what it really is, because that is also part of the releasing energy that we are experiencing now. So all of this stuff is really, really great. So let's go into, and I'm also being affected by this energy heavily. So I want to talk briefly about my flame. I'm going to try not to make this too long. There isn't really much going on his side that he is actively aware of, but I do know that he is working on the spiritual and astral plane. We have not spoken to each other too often. I send him text messages as often as I, possibly can, considering the fact that he is married. So I'm not intrusive with the messages. I only send one of two messages, a message that encourages him through the day. If I feel like he may be experiencing a challenge, or he may not be having a really good day, I'll send him a really, really nice, encouraging text message. And every evening I send him a text message telling him that I am going to send him Reiki healing energy, because he's been experiencing some issues with his lower extremities. And I have also been experiencing some health issues as well. And I am of the belief that I'm experiencing them because I'm a healer, and it is like a little, that's my dog. It's like a little push for me to, like really do what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's what I'm experiencing now. I have not seen him either. He was going through a lot of transition with his job, and in turn, I know that meant transition with his family as well. But in the near future, things will pick up for him the way that he would like them to pick up for him, and he'll see how everything has fallen into place. He kind of sees it now, which is good, but he'll see it much more clearly, and that will give him much more encouragement on this journey. So I continue to send him twin flame energy, although we don't speak, and he does not often reply to my text messages, and I do understand that. I do think of him often, and I still do see what he sees and feel the things that he does and experience, and that presents a challenge to me because we don't communicate basically at all anymore. So that brings up a lot of past pains and experiences and emotions and thoughts regarding him and this twin flame journey, which falls right in line with the energy. So that just goes to show you, nobody is really exempt from growth. And I love it because I have figured out so many different ways and different techniques of healing, besides the one that I have mentioned to you when I told you that in one of my past vlogs that I send my spirit guides energy from my heart chakra, like love from my heart chakra, and I send it to myself. And I've also learned different breathing techniques. I have started to meditate much more. I recently ordered more crystals. My phone is going off right now because I need to do Reiki healing on myself. So I am going to wrap it up. So that's basically what's been happening with my flame and I. He doesn't realize that he's working because, everything that he's going through earth-wise. I do see him in my dreams. One time we did speak, and he told me that I was in one of his dreams. So that gives me confirmation that we are working together, although we don't see or communicate with each other as much as we used to. But that's just part of the journey, and I am of a great understanding of that. And I also understand that at this stage in the game, I cannot afford to like wallow in the past. Like I really I want to grow. I want to grow. I want to start using the gifts that I have been given to help myself and help others. And I'm ready for whatever comes up. I'm ready because it's me. So thank you for being patient and staying with me in my absence. I will definitely do better. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll check y'all later.